To find the reason of rowing out in your projects, make a swatch in stockinette stitch. Once you work 10 to 12 rows, stop after you finish a purl row and look at the purl side of the fabric. Find the longer rows that happen in every other row and look for the one that is the closest to the bottom of the needle. If this long row is one row away from the needle, that means your knit stitches are looser than your purls. If it is 2 rows away from the needle, as is the case over here, that means your purls are looser than your knits. Now that we know that, we can easily fix this issue by adjusting the tension of the working yarn. If your purls are looser than your knits and knits are tighter, then before you start a knit row, don't anchor the working yarn in any way. Just hold it loosely in your hand without wrapping it around any fingers. Take the yarn, take the needle, and if you prefer to hold the yarn in your right hand, then simply knit stitches without anchoring the yarn and keeping it loosely flowing through your hand, just like this. If you prefer to hold yarn in your left hand, then you do the same thing. You just hold it like this without anchoring it and wrapping it and knit your stitches one by one. And by keeping the yarn loose, we make our tight knit stitches a little bit looser. But things change when we move to the purl row. We know the purls are looser than the knits, so we need to tighten them up a little bit. And we do that by wrapping the yarn around the little finger. If you hold yarn in your right hand, you will do it like this, and then as you purl your stitches, you will keep that wrap on your finger, tightening the yarn a little bit. If you hold yarn in your left hand, then you will wrap it around your left little finger, like this. And keep that wrap on the finger as you purl all stitches in this row. And as you do that, you will notice that the fabric that you make doesn't have those long rows anymore. Instead, it looks more consistent and neat like the fabric in this swatch. No rowing out.